Good morning, Cudas. Today's date is Monday, April 18th, and I'm Ashley.
I'm Alexis, and today is also an A-Day.
Today's the stories we will be covering are about wind and music in school.
But first, let's get to Kyla with the lunch and weather.
Hey, Cudas. I'm going to be doing your lunch, weather, and trivia question. So first, the trivia question. In 1838, who took the first confirmed photograph of a person? A. Walt Disney, B. George Eastman, C. Louis Daguerre, and D. Gabriel Lippmann. Now let's go to the lunch. Today we are going to have red beans and rice, Bosco sticks with marinara, UBR fruit and yogurt platter, steamed broccoli with a side salad, cinnamon apples, orange and grape juice. Now let's go to the weather. This week will be partly cloudy. On Monday we will have a high of 83 and a low of 60. And then you can take a look at the rest of the week. And the trivia answer is C, Louis Daguerre. Now let's go back to those wonderful, wonderful anchors.
Kyla, lunch sounds great.
Hey, Ashley, didn't you have a story to tell me about?
Oh yeah. Well, what exactly is wind and how does it get blown around? Wind is a major player here on Earth. It sculpts lands, brings rain, and uproots trees along with lives. So what's behind this invisible force that can tickle a cheek 1 second and topple a building the next? Good question. Wind is just air moving around, and air is just a bunch of moving molecules. Gravity pulls down on the molecules. The closer they get to the Earth's surface, the more tightly packed they become. That air that's under high pressure that naturally flows to areas of low pressure, the bigger the difference in pressure, the faster the air flows, and that is wind. But what causes one area to be higher pressure than another? The sun. It heats the Earth's surface unevenly, creating areas with warmer air, which rises, and cooler air that rushes in. All these air movements happen at both local and global scales, and of course, it's all a lot more complicated than all of this, making wind and weather a little bit unpredictable.
Cool story. Now don't you want to hear about mine?
Sure, Alexis.
Miles from the Hollywood Walk of Fame and the red carpet, Steve Shin belts out tunes on piano, sacred with nicks and love notes written in scratches, teaching children how to sing. In scores of other middle schools, his students might have already learned how to read the notes on a scale, but years of cut have stripped arts classes from other of the Los Angeles district, leaving many children in the world's entertainment capital with no instruction in music, visual arts, dance, or theater. When Shin arrived the first day of class, he quickly realized many of his students were starting from zero. A lot of them didn't even know they were going to music class, he said. Now the nation's second largest school district is trying to enlist Hollywood studios to adopt schools and provide students with equipment, mentorships, and training as a way to reverse the layoffs that have decommunicated the curriculum.
What an interesting story, Alexis. Now for some school announcements.
Take Our Daughters to Work Day is a national event held each year on the fourth Tuesday of April. This year it will be held on April 28th. In order for you to participate, you need to fill out a form before that day in order to have your absence to be considered excused. Each teacher will have a few copies of the form. You can also retrieve one from the office.
Sixth graders will be testing that day, so you will not be able to participate and be excused unless you're picked up after the testing has been completed at 1 p.m.
Also, if you will be going to Booker High School and are interested in trying out for the cheerleading team, then the practices will be on Monday, April 25th to Thursday, April 27th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
The tryouts will be April 28th, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. The cheer lock-in will be held April 29th. All requirements will be taught at practices.
Well, that's all for today, Cudas.
Wait, Alexis, didn't you have a joke to tell me?
Yeah, I did.
Well, go on, tell me.
Okay, why can't you give Elsa a balloon?
I don't know why.
'Cause she'll let it go.
Okay, Cudas.
Bye.
Bye.